Stay tuned to find out what basic exercises in the air are like and what I did when I received an unexpected intruder inside the Cessna 172. Hey guys, Tarek Merryface, and welcome to the highlights of this flight. If you want to watch the raw footage of this flight, so it's about an hour and a half long, quite long. If you just want to put that in the background without any voiceovers, just go ahead and click on the link that's appearing right now on the screen. So this flight is back when I still didn't validate my license. I'm flying with Frank on Charlie Charlie, the aircraft I used for the Euro trip, and all we're doing now is just flying around the local area doing basic flying exercises, and Frank's just checking me out to make sure I am competent to use Charlie Charlie. What I'd like to say is that Frank is one of my all-time favorite instructors. He's very chilled out, he's a very happy guy, and he's also a fantastic instructor. And he's one of my mentors, I'd say, when it comes to aviation. One of my true aviation mentors, and if I end up becoming a flight instructor, I would definitely like to follow his example.
Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie, good morning.
Charlie, Sunset Tower, good morning.
Foxtrot Charlie Charlie is a Cessna 172 on the descending apron with information Alpha for a local flight departure to the north.
Charlie Charlie, taxi report runway 29 left, report ready.
Taxi holding point 29 left, report ready. Foxtrot Charlie Charlie.
Ok. On va partir.
Notice how I asked for a north departure. Keep that in your mind because we were actually planning on doing a west departure, and that's what we ended up doing. But just keep an eye out and see what happens.
Juliette Papa, Novembre Roméo, parking 35, demande autorisation de roulage pour détour de piste avec Alpha. Novembre Roméo, roulez pour la piste 29 gauche, rappel prêt. Roule pour la 29 gauche, rappel prêt, Novembre Roméo.
Fancier Tower, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie at holding point 29 left, ready for departure.
Charlie Charlie, line up point on the left, clear for takeoff, wind 030 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 29 left, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie.
Ok. Aline, c'est bien. C'est parti.
Clear Tower, Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie, at west departure, ready to leave frequency.
Charlie, leave frequency, you're in the north or in the west?
West, Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie.
Roger, leave in the west.
Thank you, bye.
J'ai dit nord ou j'ai dit ouest?
Je sais pas, il avait peut-être noté autre chose ou il avait mal noté, il savait plus si t'étais nord ou ouest.
Bah,
c'est pour ça qu'il t'a redemandé.
J'écouterai sur le truc.
A quick side note is the fact that the Garmin Verb camera records anything on the active frequency no matter what the volume is on the radio comm itself. So you'll hear a bunch of random radio calls from the airfield which just took off, but we as pilots in the aircraft can't actually hear them. So sorry about that.
Ok.
Je vais revenir sur le 240.
November 340 Mike, bonjour.
Ok, tu finis le virage à 45 degrés?
Ok.
Saint-Cyr, November 340 Mike, bonjour. Good day, November 340 Mike, Gazelle helicopter out on EC monitor, routing for Bergerac. We are at Rococo 1500. Request transit your axis 2 miles west of the airfield. November 340 Mike. Number 340.
So this is how a basic turn happens in how they check you out in aviation, in case you didn't know. I did the same thing for the right side turn and for climbs and descent. So we're just going to skip that because you can watch all that in the raw footage. One thing I will show though is the stall, just the stall recovery. It's quite a good exercise to look at any time, even if you're an experienced pilot and you've done it 100 times. So here it is, the stall recovery.
C'est parti.
Ok. Alors, on remet pas trop de puissance, on va essayer de rester à 2400 tours, à 2400 pieds je veux dire, et allez 62.
This was my instructor's very smooth and somewhat confusing transition from stalls into slow flight. So he basically wanted me to recover from the stall and go straight away into a slow flight. And it caught me by surprise, but I was able to handle myself from there.
Ça passe? Oui, ça passe. Garde sans les volets, décrochage 45.
So the GoPro camera is about to fail. It overheats. It's quite typical of the battery backpack, whatever it's called. However, we still have the Garmin footage, and it still has the audio there. So here goes.
Clear Tower, Foxtrot, Hotel Echo, Charlie, Charlie, good morning.
Charlie, Tower, good morning.
Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie is a Cessna 172 coming back from a local flight via the west with information Charlie to do some traffic circuits.
Moto autorisé à droite, le vent 032 crédit.
Oui, j'attends.
Charlie, you come back by the west?
Affirmative, Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie coming back from the west.
Roger, Charlie, by the west, join right hand, downwind, runway 29er, report before crossing axis.
Report downwind 29er, right hand turns. Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie, and reporting crossing the axis.
That's correct, Charlie.
C'est possible, oui.
On va vite.
Tu peux sortir, ouais.
On est à Tango, en
tourner,
10 bases.
sort un deuxième.
On est au Tango, autorisé option piste 29 droite, vent
Voilà,
020 degrés, tout
proche l'autre.
Autorisé 29 droite, on est à Tango.
Charlie, clear to land on runway 29er left, wind 010 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear to land, 29er left, Foxtrot, Charlie, Charlie.
Novembre Romeo, roulez pour le parc.
Pour le parc.
Fox, Charlie. Charlie Charlie, it's for a touch and go on some pattern.
Roger.
Tu vois, on est un petit peu rapide, 5 nœuds ça va encore, mais je te remets volé.
Voilà.
Ouais, tiens-le bien. Voilà. Surtout, hein, si tu voulais rester au sol, tu le tiens bien, ça va le plaquer au sol.
Ok. Là, j'aurais fait une remise de
Non, 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 tu le tenais, tu avais de la piste encore, tu le tenais bien arrière, il serait...
Ok.
Hop, petite variation à droite. Encore un peu.
Okay, so this is the final approach on my engine failure circuit, and as you can see I am really high, and as you can't see it, I'm very fast. So in this case, in an emergency, it would have been a safe landing. However, I decided to go around because too high, too fast. My instructor approved this, somehow, miraculously, very kind of him. You can see how high I am above the arrows as I pass a beam of them. But obviously, I would have been able to stop before the runway threshold. That being said, too high, too fast.
Relâche, relâche parce qu'il faut pas toucher comme ça.
On fait une remise?
Oui, vas-y sur une remise de gaz. Ça marche. On aurait pu... je suis pas sûr que si on avait sorti les volets plus tôt, on aurait...
Fox Charlie number 1, report final runway 29 left.
Foxtrot Charlie Charlie, number 1, report final for 29 left, full stop landing, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie.
So it's at this point that we both noticed a wasp in the cockpit, and I'm really disappointed the GoPro camera didn't film this because it was kind of comical, the both of us quite hesitant with the wasps. We really don't like wasps. I've had some terrible experiences with them, having been stung several times. But what ensues next is actually pretty hilarious.
Pas de souci.
So keep an eye out on the lower right screen because we lost the wasp, but it's right there in the corner.
Je sais même pas où elle est quelque part par là.
Ouais, elle est là-dedans.
Fox Charlie Charlie, clear to land runway 29 left, wind sector north, 10 knots.
Clear to land 29 left, Foxtrot Charlie Charlie.
So let me explain the situation. The wasp has moved on to my side of the cockpit. In the meantime, my instructor has proceeded to take out a chart to try and whack it. I am just terrified because I'm afraid the wasp is going to go crazy and start stinging the hell out of me, causing me to pull on the yoke or something and stalling the aircraft.
Ta caméra à pleine main, elle est à côté.
Ok.
On essaiera de la remettre dehors. Réduit tout complètement.
Elle est sur moi là.
Elle est sur toi?
Ah, sur mon épaule. Elle a intérêt de pas me piquer. Tu prends les contrôles? Non, c'est bon. J'arrive trop vite là.
Non, c'est bon, c'est bon. La vitesse, tu vois, elle diminue. Là, on dit gentiment.
Oh, je vais aller au fond.
Oui. Fox Charlie Charlie, and prone to leave frequency.
Charlie Charlie, les frequencies see you.
Fox Charlie Charlie, see you too.
Ok.
Ça marche.
On éteint ça. On éteint le master.
So obviously with the avionics master switch off, it stops recording the audio. That's it for this video. I hope you like these highlights. If they're too long, just tell me. Too short, also tell me. Just keep tuned, guys. If you have any suggestions, anything you want to look at, anything you want to see, any more details you want, feel free to comment below. And also, if you like this video, subscribe. I'm Merryface. I'll see you guys next time, and happy flying.